Yo, it's Bam Mo back with me. So the reason anybody should love One Piece is because it's not only a metaphysical story about sun gods and the savior and about the archetype of liberation, but it's also telling you how, you know, the sun god will liberate people or liberate everybody and bring the world back to one piece, right? So we know the story pretty much started where the Goa kingdom was like a unified kingdom over 900 years ago. And, you know, there was 20 kingdoms outside of this kingdom that didn't like the fact that everybody was unified. So they plotted against the kingdom and overthrew the kingdom. And this would be Imu as well as the elders and many others, the kingdoms that weren't a part of this union. So, you know, they had to, so the people from the ancient kingdom had to go and hide all the information on road poneglyphs and in books and things like that. And they had to go and hide this information because they were going, the newly formed world government was destroying all the information. So we're talking about how, you know, even now when we're dealing with us as people, as spiritual beings, they did this. They burned down libraries. They burned down all the information of the old world. So, and they formed this newly fashioned governmental system. So the elders are the 5 planets, right? We know this. Imu is Umi, because Imu backwards is Umi, and Umi is talking about Umibozo, which is a demon of the water in you know, your Japanese mythology. So what they're saying is that Imu is actually this chaos water entity, and Luffy is the sun god. He is the sun. He brings the light, the sun. Now, the planets are archons, or they're the elders, or the ones that lock people down or control people, while the sun always sets you free, the soul. Also, I want y'all to remember that with the mother flame and the Uranus and the other ancient weapons, Imu had sunk the other islands. So what happened was the world went from one piece and got separated. So we're talking about how everybody got divided. We have all these different kingdoms where he could stay in power. So that's what Joy Boy would be, is the embodiment of the solar energy to free people through this liberation of laughter and joy. And so he comes, and this will of Joy Boy is only the will of Nika, because the will of Nika is what humans constructed in the mind of themselves. So as they wanted this, they dreamed it into reality, it became so that they had a savior. So Joy Boy pretty much knew he couldn't finish the mission, so he had to hide the road poneglyphs in different places. Because you have the poneglyphs, which is about 30 of them. Then you have the road poneglyphs, which is about the red ones. So the red ones lead to you to find where the actual One Piece is. But what it is he hid these road poneglyphs of information because he knew that the right person would find it at the right time.